Let's find ourselves in a comfortable seat, wherever that may be. Bring the eyes down to the floor when you're comfortable and ready. Let's close the eyes. Taking a moment right here, scan the body head to toe, noticing any sensations in the body, and just sending them love today. And then I want you to bring your awareness to any thoughts or any emotional patterns that might have come up over the last few days, not seeing them as good or bad, just seeing them as is, and sending them love as well. Start to notice your breath, that natural flow in and out of the nose. Notice the way the chest rises and falls. And bring your awareness to the belly, maybe drawing the hand into the tummy. Inhale, let the belly expand. Exhale, draw the belly button back and in towards the spine. Moving through a few cycles of breath. I'm doing that all over. Bro, I cannot believe I just freaking recorded for an hour and I didn't put the freaking record button. It's okay. It's okay. Practicing non-attachment, 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 non-attachment. Satya-va-va-va-ha-ha, I think it's called. Okay. Let's find ourselves a comfortable place to have a seat. Bring the eyes down to the floor. Begin to close the eyes when you're comfortable and ready. Take a moment to scan the body head to toe, noticing any sensations in the body and sending them love today. Bring your awareness to any thought patterns or emotional patterns that might have come up over the last few days, not seeing them as good or bad, just seeing them as is. And then sending them love as well. Bring your awareness to your breath, that natural flow in and out of the nose. Start to notice the chest rising and falling as you inhale and exhale. Maybe bringing your hand to the belly as you inhale, let that belly expand. Exhale, draw the belly button back and in towards the spine. Taking a few more cycles of breath, just like that. And I want you to bring your awareness to any sounds. Noticing the sound of my voice. And then notice all the other sounds around you right now. As anything becomes a distraction to you, remember you can name it, you can acknowledge it, and you can send it away, bringing your focus back to your breath. That natural flow in and out of the nose. We're going to set an intention for today's class. Usually it's the first word that comes to mind. Maybe cultivating the word rise. Maybe your word is relax. Maybe it's simply contentment. Whatever words you choose, use that word as you get distracted by sights and sounds, thoughts, emotions, anything else going on around you, in your mind, your ego. Return back to the word, return back to the breath, and return back to the present moment. Release those hands with the palms facing up. We're going to gather everything that led us to this very moment and everything that needs to happen in the future and place it in the palm of our hands. Draw those fingertips up, holding on to a nice tight fist, everything you have placed there. We're going to flow through 3 cycles of breath. And on the third one, we're going to open our hands, letting everything go, bringing us right here, right now, in the most beautiful present moment. Following along, inhale through the nose and let it go through the lips. Again, inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. Open those hands and let it go. Start to bring your awareness back to this space. Start by slowly opening through the eyes. When you're ready to add movement back in, release those legs, giving them a little shake. Coming back into easy pose, releasing the fingertips to the earth. We're going to move through the 8 moves of the spine, awakening and flowing blood flow up through that brain today. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, release the shoulders and drop the arms. Inhale, coming forward. Press that heart forward while squeezing the shoulder blades. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin. Pull those shoulder blades apart, taking your time. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, that right hand over to the side. Inhale up. Exhale, that left hand. Inhale up. Take that right hand to left shoulder, twist, exhale. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, twist the opposite way. Inhale, come to center. Let's release those legs again, this time point and flex. Roll through the ankles. On the next breath, we're going to take this left leg up. Give it a hug. Thank it for being awesome. Allowing us to walk around, go shopping, whatever our little hearts desire. And come to a tall spine. We're going to take that right arm out to the side and wrap it around the left, releasing the left hand behind, taking a nice twist. Paying attention to the rise and fall of the belly here. Coming back to center. Releasing now the left hand, wrapping it around that left leg, taking a twist off to the right. Maybe taking the elbow into the inner knee, dropping that right shoulder down, connecting the breath. Paying attention to the rise and fall of the belly. And then come back to center. We're going to release that leg out to the side. We're going to bend through that right knee, pressing that chest forward, releasing maybe the nose, maybe drawing the chin in and dropping the forehead to the knee. On your next inhale, release that right hand to that right leg and relax it down. The knee might still be bent, knowing every day is different. Release that left hand, draw the chin into the chest. Inhale, release that left hand to the sky. Spread those fingers wide. As you exhale, release that hand behind into a bind. As you inhale, exhale, open up through that left shoulder, connecting the breath. On your next inhale, draw that arm up. Exhale, release that arm down, threading the needle through to the other side. Maybe peeking over that shoulder at those fingertips. Connect the breath. On the next breath, release that left hand. Exhale, draw the chin into the chest. Inhale, coming back up, release the hand, come up to a tall spine. Reach those arms out, move through the fingers, open and shut the hands, roll through the wrists. Take that right hand to the left knee. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, look over that left shoulder if it's in your practice today. Connecting the breath. Come back to center, reach those arms out, taking a counter twist to the right, taking a breath. Come back to center, release that left leg, give those legs a little shake. Draw that right leg up, give that right leg a hug as well. Thank it for being awesome. Finding a tall spine, reach that left arm out, wrap it around that right leg. Take a nice twist to the right, releasing the right hand behind. Paying attention to the rise and fall of the belly here. And then come back to center. Release the right arm out, reach and wrap it around that right leg, taking a counter twist to the left. Maybe you want to draw that elbow to the inner knee, pressing equal opposite forces, dropping that left shoulder. Connect the breath. Coming back to center. Let's release that right knee out to the side, sole of the foot in. We're going to draw that left knee up and press that chest down towards that thigh. Maybe releasing the nose, maybe even going a little further, bringing the forehead to the knee. Connect the breath. On your next inhale, release that hand to the toes. Straighten out that leg. And then release the right hand on top of the left. Exhale, draw the chin into the chest. Take a breath or two right here. And inhale up that right hand to the sky. Spread those fingers wide. And on your exhale, maybe release that right hand behind that left hip into a bind. Peeling open that right shoulder. Connect the breath. Maybe sinking deeper into that stretch. Bring that arm back up to the sky. Releasing it down, dropping the head into a forward fold. Connecting the breath. Start to walk the hands up to a tall spine. Reach those arms out. Move through those fingers again. Open and shut the hands. Roll through the wrists. Take that left hand to that right knee, releasing the right hand behind. Take a deep breath. Exhale and look over that right shoulder if that's in your practice today. Connecting the breath. Coming back to center, reach those arms out again, taking a counter twist to the left. Taking a breath here. Coming back to center, release the legs and give them both a shake. We're going to head into tabletop, so hands and knees, spreading those fingers wide like roots in the earth. Shoulders are over top of the wrist, hips are over top of the knee. Tap those feet. On the next breath, drop that belly towards the earth, tailbone rocks up to the sky. Draw that chest forward into your cow. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under. Draw the chin slowly towards the chest. Spine comes up to the sky. Inhale, flowing to cow. Exhale, rounding into cat. Flowing through a few at your own pace. Matching your movement to breath. And coming back to center. Bring the toes together, sink back into a child's pose. Drawing the hands to the top of your mat. On your next inhale, look out beyond the fingertips. Drop one armpit towards the earth as you look under the other one. Inhale, exhale, head over the other way. Come back to center. We're going to press back into tabletop. Walking our hands forward, tuck the toes under, coming into a plank. From our plank, we're going to push back into a downward facing dog. Take a moment and walk your dog. And then I want you to bend the knees. Press the chest into the thighs. Open up through the shoulders. Shake that head, yes. Shake it, no. Move all around through that neck. When you're ready, look between the hands, step or hop. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Use your feet, your legs, moving up. Reach up to extended mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. From here, we're going to head into mountain pose. Move through those feet. Grounding the feet, soft bend in the knees. Tuck the tailbone under, roll the shoulders back and down, crown of the head tall. On the next breath, we're going to step back into that warrior one posture and transition from here into warrior two. So the back of the foot becomes parallel with the mat behind us. The foot in front can heel toe in to have a heel to arch alignment. Your heel lines up with the arch of your foot. You're going to bend that knee, stacking those joints here as well, pressing into the back of that rear foot. This time our hips are going to be open, but still take a moment, tuck that tailbone under, feel the activation through the psoas. Inhale, reach those arms out. Pay attention to the floor. Pull the mat apart with your feet. Feel the activation through the feet. Tailbones tucked, cores nice and strong. Inhale, draw the shoulders up. Exhale, release them down. The eyes can be in front, or you can look beyond the front hand. Connect the breath here. Let's take 3 cycles of breath. In through the nose, out through the nose. Again. One more. Beautiful. Release that back hand to the back thigh and reach up. Keep that tailbone nice and tucked. And then flow back into your warrior two. One thing I like to do is I like to drop my hands, collect anything that's not serving me. Wind it up, dig it out, hold, take a deep breath, power through that back leg and push. Let it all go. Meeting again in our mountain pose. Let's step back with our left leg, warrior one. Releasing the hands into warrior two. Bring that back foot parallel with the mat behind us. Heel toe that foot in, noticing that heel to arch alignment. Bending that knee over top of that ankle. Opening up through the hips. Tuck that tailbone under. Activate through the core. We are pulling that mat apart. These legs are activated. Bring that arm out to the side. Connect the breath. Draw the shoulders up. Let them go. The head can be forward. You can look over that front hand. Connect the breath. 3 cycles of breath. In through the nose and out through the nose. 2 more. One more. Release that back hand when you're ready. Reach up to the sky, keeping that tailbone tucked. And transitioning back into warrior two. Release those hands, grabbing anything we might have missed. Gathering, making room for blessings. Make a fist, inhale, exhale. Whew. Throw that away. Coming back into our mountain as we head back down to the mat, we're going to head into our chair pose. From our chair pose, bring the hands into prayer center and maybe lower the self down, gracefully or not. Roll it out. And lengthen yourself onto the mat. Bring the arms overhead, point the toes, energetically stretch that body. And then draw those knees into the chest, giving them a hug. Interlace the fingers around that right shin. Release the left leg. Inhale, flex that right foot. Exhale, draw that right knee into the right armpit. Taking a few cycles of breath right here. Paying attention to the rise and fall of the belly. Bring that knee back to center. Release the right hand on the earth. Use that left hand to guide the right leg gently over to the left. Keeping both shoulders on the mat. Connecting the breath. Come back to center. Bring both knees up. Give them a squeeze. Interlace the fingers over the left shin. Release that right leg. Flex through that left foot. Exhale, draw that left knee into the left armpit. Paying attention especially on the left side. It's our colon side to that breath. Let that belly rise and fall in my favorite named yoga posture, the wind releasing pose. When you're ready, come back to center. Release that left arm on the earth. Help guide that left knee over to the right. Keeping both shoulders on the mat. Connect the breath. Coming back to center. Bring both knees in, giving them a hug. Place both hands on the knees. Do some circles around with those knees. The legs can be close together or far apart. And then go the opposite way. Maybe a little bit of both. And then I want you to draw the legs into the air. The arms into the air as well. Take a moment and begin to just rock and move and shake through those arms and those legs. They can be gentle, soft movements, or you can shake it all out, letting everything go. The more we let go, the more we have room for good things in our bodies, our minds, our emotions. The list goes on and on and on. Taking a deep breath. Exhale, releasing to whatever Shavasana posture you enjoy. Scanning that body head to toe, noticing any sensations in the body, and setting them aside. Maybe to be picked up on the way out or left, right, where you place them. When you're comfortable and ready, begin to close the eyes. I want you to imagine yourself right now walking through a forest of flowers. Not just any flowers, your favorite flowers. Give yourself permission to have more than one kind of favorite flower. Begin to notice the vibrant colors coming from each petal of those flowers. Take in a deep breath through the nose and smell those flowers in your mind's eye. You might hear a breeze flowing through the leaves of the flowers. And then I want you to go close to one of the flowers and pick it. Take that flower and draw it gently against your cheek, feeling the softness of the petals. You instantly fall into deep relaxation, looking up at the beautiful blue sky. You can feel warmth and relaxation spreading from the toes through the bottom of the foot, relaxing the bones in your ankles and knees. You can feel the thigh muscles melting over the bone, opening up the hips, relaxing through the tummy. The shoulders and arms weigh heavy with relaxation. You might take a little squint as if you were looking at the sun. And as you let it go, all the muscles in your face relax. You let go of your jaw and finally drop the tongue from the roof of your mouth. You have nothing left to do, only to be. Shavasana. Slowly and carefully start to bring your awareness back to this space. When you're comfortable and ready to add movement into the body, start with small movements, your fingers, toes. Maybe reaching the arms over the head, re-energizing through the body. And then rolling on to one side. Maybe using your arm as a nice soft pillow. Taking a moment right here. Give gratitude to you for showing up for yourself today. Remembering self-care is never selfish. You cannot pour from an empty vessel. And when you're ready, begin that journey back to your seated position. Maybe keeping your eyes closed and trusting your body knows the way. When you're ready, inhale, draw the arms over the head, bringing the palms to touch, slowly making way to the space between your eyebrows. That we leave here with only good thoughts of ourselves. Coming down to the lips, that we learn to speak kindness always, not just to others, but to ourselves as well. Coming down to the heart center, know that the light within me sees and honors the light within you. Thank you. Oh, I pray to the heaven, God, Jesus, everyone that recorded.